Hey guys, it's King KZ once again, here to give you guys my 2 cent opinions on One Piece, essentially. And I just want to talk about, what happened, and give my 2 cents, because everybody's giving their thoughts about it. So I thought I might as well give my 2 cents about what happened last chapter, especially before the new chapter comes out. I want to be like, yeah, I said this, it wasn't influenced by the new chapter. And what essentially happened, like, I'm not going to explain it. We already know, you've already seen the chapter 980 if you don't know. And this, I must say, this video is not scripted, so I have no idea where I'm going with this. I just know what point I want to get across. And the point is this, is that 3D2Y is not a thing. What? So some people use 3D2Y as like a thing where they say, okay, because the Straw Hats went on that 2-year skip to train, they have to be significantly stronger than anyone who was there here before. They have to be on a higher level compared to the top tiers. Like, they have to be maybe not top tier level, but significantly closer. That is the expectation. And I feel like the expectations are really mixed, because on one hand, people expect a lot from the Straw Hats. On another hand, they really don't rate the Straw Hats that well. Like, it's really confusing to me how people think. But then again, I'm here to give my thoughts, not other people's thoughts. So, like I was saying, now I don't mean to berate the 3D2Y. I just want to say that the way people use it as like a segue into comparing the Straw Hats and the Supernova now, and saying that like Straw Hats should absolutely like trample the Supernova, essentially is what people are saying. Like, they should be almost untouchable, especially Luffy with all his things. And I don't want to get into the whole, semantics of what I think Apu's Devil Fruit is, but just strength in general of other supernovas. This happened with Apu, with Kid, with Veg back in Whole Cake Island, Rouge. Like, it's happened with so many people. And I think the point that a lot of people are not getting is that the supernova are on the same level. Okay, that's one. Two, the 2-year time skip was not only for the Straw Hats. Yes, they benefited, but it was not only for them. Okay, it was for everyone in the world. Everyone. Because the Straw Hats are not the only ones who got, especially like the Supernova, because the Straw Hats are not the ones who got decimated on Sabaody Archipelago. Like, they're not the only ones. All the Supernova did. So, for first and foremost, here's how it goes. The 2 years was one, the Straw Hats who benefited the most, I'd say. They're the ones who benefited them, but they're not the only ones. So one is the Straw Hats, two is the other Supernova. All the Supernova who got defeated, those are the ones who benefited like the second amount. And then I'd probably say Blackbeard Pirates as well, although it's arguable, they may be the ones who benefited the most, but Blackbeard Pirates as well, and everyone in the world. Law mentions this in his speech to Doflamingo right before he cuts the mountain ridge, and like when he says that everyone's, and I'm paraphrasing here, don't quote me word for word, but he's like, everyone in the world is, almost like they're preparing for something. No one's made major moves, so everyone's been preparing. What does preparing mean? Is that everyone's been amassing strength, getting new people on their side, and growing stronger. Everyone in the world, okay? There's no one, maybe Buggy, but even Buggy's been getting people. Even Buggy the Clown. Anyway, like I was saying, that's just the way the thing is right now. So everyone's been getting power and everyone's been getting stronger. So that's one thing people need to understand. So even though the Straw Hats probably benefited the most in terms of increasing their physical strength, the Supernova have been doing the same thing, and that's why they're all on the same level. And that's why I believe that when they went on the break, they were on the same level, and all according to, like, if you want to relate it to the Navy, all around Rear Admiral level, because that's where Drake was. Drake was a Rear Admiral, and so all those, like, because all the supernova were comparable, all of the supernova were near rear admiral. Whether you want to say some were like slightly weaker, some were slightly stronger, debatable. But now I think the point that's trying to be pushed by Oda a lot, like undeniably, is that all the supernova, when they came back from the time skip, I'm not talking about even now, when they came back from the time skip, were all around 4th or 3rd Yonko Commander level. Like, the levels are nuanced, but somewhere there. All around 3rd or 4th. We saw it with Uruj, we saw it with Luffy, we heard about it with Kid, okay? They mentioned, Brule mentioned Apu as well. Like, so it's kind of like showing all of them are near that level, okay? Around that level. And I don't know why people still want to go on like the whole thing of saying that, it's just these guys. Okay, these guys fought against, but doesn't mean they can beat. No, like, he's literally, like, what do people want, like, Oda to be like, okay, here's the matchups, just so it's clearly expressed to you. Like, he's going through the effort of showing some of these matchups so you can make the inference on all of them, okay? And that's the first thing I will say, so that when you see these things happen in the story, don't be surprised. When you see Zoro taking on someone like King, don't be surprised, okay? Because when Zoro came back, it's implied, because he was counted as a supernova, that he was also around 3rd or 4th. And which brings me to my second point in this video, which is that a lot of the people in the One Piece world, a lot of the people, just everyone in the One Piece world is currently getting stronger. Okay, and I think people forget this because we're only following Luffy's, story of him getting stronger. And because we're following his, we don't see other people's stories, like other people, how they're getting stronger. And so people tend to assume that other people are not. Which is clearly not the case, because everyone can see there's danger. I don't know what kind of person would see there's danger coming and not prepare, not get stronger. I don't know what kind of person in the One Piece would do that. So everyone is getting stronger. I mean, it could be argued that Luffy's increasing at a faster rate, but I don't think it's as fast as some people say. Which brings me to my whole point of like, how strong is Zoro, how strong is Sanji? And I'm not going to say exactly how strong they are, but they're not as weak as most people believe them to be, That's why I say, like, some people are going to get shocks, big shocks when the battle goes down. When this war starts, people are going to get big shocks. And at the end of it, people are going to get upset being like, it's not possible.
I can't believe it!
When the only reason it's not possible is because they don't want it to be possible. Like, when you think about it in the way that everyone's been getting stronger at a very quick rate, and that's what's really being pushed forward by Oda, and it's just because he's following Luffy's one for the sake of the viewer, so we understand these powers, then you start to understand that it's everyone who's getting stronger, and that the gaps aren't as big. It's not only Luffy. Because if that was the case, then there's no point going to this war. They're going to lose, even if Luffy can beat Kaido. If Zoro can't beat Jack. Like, I've heard people say this. If Zoro can't beat Jack, and so everyone who you have under Zoro can't even beat Jack. Even if Luffy beats Kaido, they're still getting washed. So like, yeah, guys, let's just pause with all your assumptions and like try to see the bigger picture. Because if you don't, not even for my sake, for your own sake, for your own enjoyment of the story, if you don't see the bigger picture, you're gonna get really unhappy with One Piece really soon.
So believe it!
But yeah, guys, just, you know what? Just think about it. Just think about it. What I said. Maybe you fully agree, maybe you don't, but think about it. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, guys, this has been really nice. Obviously, I'm more worked up than usual in my videos, but yeah, it's just a lot of things going on for me, for the world. A lot of things going on. But yeah, stay safe, guys, please. And as always, if you like this video, please like the video, subscribe. If you have someone who needs to hear the truth, share this video with them. I recently got Twitter. I'll probably add that. I don't know if anyone wants to talk to me on Twitter. I'm not even sure how to use it, but if you want to give me a tutorial on how to use Twitter, welcome. Anyway, guys, Thanks for watching this video through to the end. Goodbye.